Today we're going to go over our thermocouple version of our bellows. These videos are for people who might want to repair or maintain our devices. This is our component board. I designed this in Fusion 360 and it's great for mounting components. Alright, I've got a bellows I'm making here and I'm just going on the camera. I'll go over some of the items here. So this is all wired up. It's been tested before I bolted everything down and wired up on a different component board that I like better. So let's start with the motor controller. This is a L289 and these are really low cost. However, what you get are, you can get 5 volts on this one, so if you needed to power up a display or a sensor, you can get the 5 volts from here rather than getting it from your ESP32 over here. I have 2 channels. One is for primary air for the wood stove. The other one is for convection air for the wood stove. And those are coming off of these 2 pins, 26 and 25. So 26 is the front and pin 25 is the okay, so this is a MCP 9600. I'm having difficulty with these. This one is working, it's reporting back every time, but I've got an increasing number of these that are not reporting back. I think they're a good sensor, but that's a $15 sensor from Adafruit that I wish it would work more often than it does. Alright, so one of the things I do with my wires is I run a little bit of hot glue on here, so these wires, if they come off, they stay in the same orientation, and I think I've done that here as well. And then I have harnesses that I make. I use these heated, these heat shrink tubing type. So this one is the power. This one is ground. I'm using yellow as SCL and SDA, and those are the only connections on the ESP32. So this is an ESP32. It's a Wemos D1 R32. I like it for a couple reasons, but the quality of these is not great. But it is the same shape as an Uno R3 board, and that is helpful. So the next step is going to be putting on the cover, and it'll fit on like that. I've got to get this, you can't see this, but I got to get the screen mounted in it, and then it'll be all ready to cover up with a lid. So that's the breakdown of what these parts are and how they're wired up. So I squared C to this, I squared C to this, PWM to these 2 pins, which come out on these. This whole system, when it's powered up and running, pulls about 0.4 amps. When the fans are all fired up and everything's going through, it's about 6 watts. So 6 watts can get all the heat out of your wood stove and keep your wood stove flames looking great. So this is a close-up of my L289N. This is a good little board. We got 2 channels you can get output on, 12 volts in, ground, 5 volts out. You got to share the ground. I tee off and bring 12 volts into my ESP32 over here. Downside of this is, even though you get 12 volts out, I get just over 10 volts maximum out on this thing. So you lose about 2 volts in this system. However, other than that, control is good. You can turn the fans on, you can modulate them, and you can turn them off. Alright, This is the MCP 9600. It uses an I2C interface. You have to hook up a thermocouple wire to these. These is a good sensor because it gives you both thermocouple bead temperature out where you're trying to measure and the temperature right at the sensor. So it gives you a temperature from right here and one out where you're trying to sense. So getting two temperatures from a sensor is nice. This is an SSD 1306 display. It uses I2C. It's monocolor. I get some in green and white and blue. It's monocolor. It is fast enough for displaying information. And I've got a little carrier board that lets me mount it up into the shell. So I like these displays. They're 2.42 inches in diameter. You can read them from a distance. And so far they've been good.
Where warmth is key, a secret hero works to keep the air free. No smoke, no fumes, just clean and bright. Our smokeless chimney shining with delight. Smokeless, smokeless, a wonder to see. Clear skies and fresh air for you and me. No pollution, no mess, just a healthy place to be. Our smokeless chimney works for you and me. The fans spin round with a gentle touch, adjusting airflow with a careful clutch. Temperature's checked and the data's fine. Our system's smart, always on our mind. Smokeless, smokeless, a wonder to see. Clear skies and fresh air for you and me. No pollution, no mess, just a healthy place to be. Our smokeless chimney works for you and me. Spin round with a gentle touch, adjusting airflow with a careful clutch. Temperature's checked and the data's fine. Our system's smart, always on our mind. Smokeless, smokeless, a wonder to see. Clear skies and fresh air for you and me. No pollution, no mess, just a healthy place to be. Our smokeless chimney works for you and me. Network flow with a seamless flow, monitoring info as data grows. Efficiency and safety in perfect harmony. A clean green solution for your family. Smokeless, smokeless, a wonder to see. Clear skies and fresh air for you and me. No pollution, no mess, just a healthy place to be. Our smokeless chimney works for you and me.